All right, whoever did this movie was on something. They was on something. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. That's all I gotta say. Alright, so to those that follow my YouTube channel, first of all, thank you very much. The last video that I posted was a old football highlight tape from when I was in high school. Reason for that was because I was trying to send it to one of my former teammates, but it was too big and I couldn't send it on Facebook, so I had to go the YouTube route and just do it that way. So that was for my former teammates and people that I went to school with, and that's a tape that's hasn't been seen in years. So I found it, I dug it up, and I put it out there. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. Today I'm here to review Batman Ninja. This is the calm before the storm. Infinity War drops in a couple of days, and I can't wait to watch that and review it for you all. But we have another superhero joint that just dropped this week, and that's the Batman Ninja. Seeing the trailer for this, I was pumped for it. I said, okay, this is definitely a different route for Batman. And I've always been one to praise DC for their animated movies. Like, I think that's the only thing keeping them afloat is the animated joints, because their live action movies, even though I did enjoy Justice League and Wonder Woman, but they don't have the best track record with live action. So the animated movies have been good, but to be honest with you, in the past couple of years, DC animated movies has been kind of not too good. All right, probably the last good one that I've seen was The Return of the Caped Crusaders, and they did do a sequel to that one, which wasn't as good. But lately, the DC animated movies have been kind of sucking. So I was rooting for this movie. I was rooting for this. The trailer looked good. The animation looked good in the trailer. And within the first few minutes, I was like, okay, I think I can get on board with this. And even though the plot is interesting, the concept is interesting of the gorilla, what's the gorilla guy, the real smart one that Superman usually goes up against him. He creates a time machine, and he sends not only Batman but all of Batman's villains from Gotham to ancient Japan. So they've all become samurai now, somewhat, and Batman also becomes a samurai. So I don't know, the movie probably should have been called Batman Samurai, not Batman Ninja, even though, well, he does have a ninja scene, but anyways. So they go to ancient Japan, so Two-Face, Penguin, Joker, they all have their own hood that they run, and now Batman comes, and he ends up teaming up with Nightwing and Robin and Red Hood and all that, so that's pretty much the basis of the story. The movie wasn't bad at first, but then it started getting fucking weird. Like, I say about not even halfway through, man, it started to lose me a little bit, where I'm like, okay, some of the action scenes were pretty good, the animation was okay, but the movie just, it would just go out there. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep the spoiler free, but it just goes out. Like I said, whoever put this movie together was on something. They was sniffing something, or they was probably on that crystal meth that Heisenberg made. I don't know, but they was on something, because there's some really weird psychedelic scenes in this movie. Batman characters are in this, but this is in no way, shape, or form like a Batman movie. Like, it doesn't feel like a Batman movie. And plus, I didn't like the way they portrayed Bane. Bane is actually in this movie. Bane is actually a very intelligent character. Like, he's almost on the same level of intelligence as Batman himself, alright? And he's bigger and stronger, and that's what made him a menacing foe to the Dark Knight. But in this movie, they portray him almost like in the 1997 Batman and Robin. Yeah, I wasn't down for that at all. Maybe if I was a pot smoker, maybe if I was into drugs and shit like that, maybe I could have enjoyed this. So I guess my recommendation is, if you smoke weed, maybe smoke weed when you watch this. Maybe you can enjoy more and take some mushrooms or something like that. But sober, yeah, this movie is definitely out there, man. It's almost like Batman goes to Japan and they have Voltron there. So it's like Voltron, Seven Samurai, Batman, mixed with a whole bunch of other stuff. And it just, like, you ever have where you eat different mixtures of food and the taste is just so where it just doesn't leave a good taste in your mouth, and you're like, maybe I shouldn't have ate all that? That's what this movie is like, man. I gotta give Batman Ninja a D. Yeah. I mean, besides a couple of good fights, man, other than that, the movie was just too weird for me, man. I'm not used to, like, I don't watch a lot of Japanese anime, so I guess this follows the Japanese anime formula. So I guess if you're into Japanese anime and it does follow that, then I guess you can enjoy this. But see, I don't really watch Japanese anime like that, so I couldn't get on board with this, man. But yeah. So what did you guys think of Batman Ninja? Comment below, comment freely. Thank you for watching. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the Infinity War review, baby.